Hello and welcome back to Star Wars Jedi Survivor. We are now going to go off to Jedha. See if we can get this compass fixed. There is also an actual... oh, I could have just gone out the back, couldn't I? What am I thinking? There is also a actual bounty hunter on there as well. Oh, speaking of which, in the previous... just after I finished 2 episodes ago, I actually crashed into, while I was just went to go and do something, I actually crashed into an actual bounty hunter, one that Cage vendor never mentioned. So I'm interested to know what exactly this robot is doing. Anyway, time to go to Jedha. Can't worry about what that robot's thinking.
That Latero sure knows how to cook, I'll give him that.
So, I don't know. Oh, so where's Merrin?
I know that look.
What look? I don't have a look.
Dagon. His army. Those were long odds. Even for you.
I didn't let my past control me. Dagon's overwhelmed him. To be honest, I had no idea if I could. But I had to believe.
Well, I knew you would come back.
Of course. You're not getting rid of me that easily.
We should go back to Jeddah soon. Sierra and Cordova are waiting.
Yeah, we are going. I just want to have a quick chat with Grease first.
Talk later, okay, Cal?
No words of wisdom then. Right. So, I did get some... no, I didn't want to do that. So I do actually kind of like this hair. This hair that I like to go for during the summer when it's really hot, crew cut. So I'm going to stick with the so I don't think we... Also, I did get this as well, Mountaineer. Oh, that's right, we got the other colours for Hunter in the previous episode. Not sure that I like them. I think I'm going to go in... See, I don't have the XL pants, as the Americans call them. Otherwise, I'd probably go with that. So I'm going to stick to the Jedi. I will change the colour of them, though. Oh. I do like the duelist outfit, to be honest. Oh, I must have got the other colours at some point. But I think for the moment we're going to stick with Jedi. I think I kind of like the blue because it's possible, but I do like that colour as well. Oh, why do I not keep? Right, hang on a second. They're not really that dissimilar, to be honest. Right, okay, let's go to Jedha.
Okay, so next...
Heading to Jedha.
You think Cordova can repair that compass?
Oh, I bet credits he can.
You have credits to bet?
What's that supposed to mean?
Tanalor. We're so close now.
I'm excited to see Tanalor.
Oh, me too. But just don't go starting a witch school or something. And definitely don't invite those creepy sisters of yours.
But they're here now, Grease. All around you.
I just sensed something, Grease. Did you feel that?
Are you kidding me?
You can tell that Cal and Merrin
Nice
are
front
pretty
door.
much
We're coming in.
in tune with each other now.
You coming?
I'll be in later. I just gotta run another diagnostic on the Mantis.
It'd be a shame if we blow another gyro and get stuck in the abyss.
Well, come on, why'd you have to say that? You jinxed us. Oh, this is just great. You think Mara's got any magic tricks that'll ward off bad luck? Don't you got stuff to do?
Right, I know that those two are going to be in here already, so I'm not going to... I kind of like this colour because it is almost kind of like the outfit that Anakin wore as he went into the Jedi Temple for Order 66. Right, okay, so...
Normally I can shake these things, but I keep thinking about Coruscant.
I try not to.
I get that. For some reason, Gabs keeps popping into my head. Hardly knew me. Still gave me a hard time.
Yeah. I miss her.
Yeah. Only good Inquisitors. Well, you know. Look at me, turning things dark again. Sorry. Cal?
So, about what happened on the Mesa.
The Empire will think twice before sending another Trident to Jedha.
I was actually,
I know what you are asking, Cal. My sisters taught me that to discuss a spell is to unravel it. So let us let this one lie. For now.
fair enough.
We'll talk more later.
Right, so it's just go straight in and talk to Cordova.
Dagengara had the last compass, but it's
damaged.
He didn't exactly hand it over.
This can be repaired. I'll begin at once. BD.
Actually,
Give
like,
Master Cordova some time to concentrate.
see, Cal's outfit actually kind of matches Cordova's over-the-strap thing on his actual Jedi outfit.
Hey! I have more tea. But, you know, it's kind of heavy. If anybody wanted to give me a hand.
Of course,
that would be
Grease.
nice. Ah, thank you. Oh, ha ha. Okay, here you go. Round two. What do you think?
Strong.
It's very sweet.
You'll get used to it.
You see her. Why don't you join us on Tanalorr? There's no better home for the Archive or the Hidden Path. Look, whatever the future holds, we can face it together.
Yes. It's a new path for all of us. Cal, Master Tapal would be proud of the Jedi you've become.
I had a good teacher.
Everyone, the Hidden Path has found a new home. To Tanalorr.
Hey, wait a minute, Seer, does that mean you're coming?
Yes, Grease. In fact, I'm going to go and prepare the Archive for relocation.
Well, it's getting late, I'll go with you. Say, where is the Mantis in there? This place is terrifying at night.
I will escort you.
Oh, great. But, hey, none of that creepy stuff, okay? Seer, are the Anchorites really coming with us?
Of course, yes.
Wow, our family's growing with a boatload of creepy aunts and uncles.
We did it, Bode.
Yeah. Compass is gonna be good as new.
Something's bothering you.
Ah, you know me too well, Scrapper. Just thinking about Kata. And people looking after her, but it's always a bit tough when I come back.
When she sees what you've done for her, she'll understand.
I hope so. I was thinking maybe we should go to Tanalorr first. Just make sure it's safe before the others join.
The sooner we get the Hidden Path set up there, the better. Gotta stay one step ahead of the Empire, right?
Yeah.
Hey. Tomorrow we're gonna have a new home. Couldn't have done that without you, Bode.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
I'm, gonna go record a bedtime story for Kata. You have a good night. You've earned it.
What a view, huh? Desert at night seems to stretch on forever.
And there is beauty in emptiness.
Now you sound like a Jedi.
I got a few things right.
Not everything. Look, the Order's gone. It's time to leave it behind. And I know what I want now.
Took you long enough.
Okay, so there's Cal getting a little jiggy with Merrin at long last. So essentially, you can safely say that he's now officially dumped the Jedi Order. He doesn't believe there's anything left in it. So there were some things I was going to say in the episode are where I finally killed off Dag and Gera, and I held it back because I thought, you know what, maybe I need to see what is to come before, because yes, I know some things were spoiled for me, not everything, I certainly didn't see this bit coming, that's for sure. But one of the things I actually wondered is at the point where Cal raises up, is that, you know, I kind of got a sense after hearing everything that Dagon said to him, you know, his loss, fear, and all that kind of stuff. And I thought, oh, yeah, he's walking down the path of the dark side, but yet he's not quite hit that path yet. And I think that's because he's had some good teachers that have kind of kept him grounded. So one of the things I would say is that when I was watching one of my friends stream, is that they pointed out he seems to be going down very much like a grey Jedi path now. Now that he's certainly taken Merrin on, you know, he's kind of done that. I know that for some people that they don't like the thought of grey Jedi. I don't have a problem with it, but I will say this, is that if you look at the sequel trilogies, they've kind of already done that by bringing in Rey, because obviously she can use now both the dark and light side of the Force. And also when you look at actually Ben Solo himself, he could never quite get to grips with the dark side of the Force. He still had elements of the light side there as well. So there's also the fact that when you look at Luke as well, he could use both dark and light side as well. And I think that, you know, the whole this idea that there's this controversy around it, I think it's kind of gone really now at this point, because I think when you look at what George Lucas also set out to do, he, you know, the whole point of bringing balance to the Force was, my guess is that, yes, there'll still be the elements of the Sith, but there'll also be the elements of the light side of the Jedi. But I also think he was trying to cut it down the middle, where where Luke and Leia, as she obviously eventually did some training, we're going to be able to kind of use both the dark and side, bringing them into line with the idea of the balance of the Force. So, I mean, if by all means comment in the comment section if you think that is the case or not the case, and we'll kind of go from there. But that's where I think Cal is going, and I think from the point of view of the main or the canon of obviously the Luke Skywalker story, and that from the first three original movies, 4, 5, and 6. Obviously, Cal would not have been around. Is not around at that point. So for me, I would say that taking him to Tanalorr is actually taking him away from that actual aspect of that canon as well. So there is going to be, I believe, an actual spin-off from this for Cal Kestis, because in an interview that he was asked, and that, which I still have the actual thing in my watch folder, which I did say I was going to pin in, that he was asked that question, and gave the usual "I can't say anything" answer. Well, I think Disney and all these other places need to start knowing now that if you say I can't give you an answer, everybody out here that has got a reasonable amount of brain cells to put together, I'm not saying I've got a reasonable amount, will work out that there's going to be an actual series of Cal and what happens. So my guess is it'll be him trying to build his version of an order, but what specific order that's going to be, we don't know. But anyway, I've rabbited on too much. Let's go on with this storyline, because we're going to kind of run out otherwise. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a break here quickly again, and then because I think we're going to be going into, well, I know already that there's going to be something happening in this, I don't know the full scale of it, but I do know something's going to be happening. So I'll see you soon, and